Yes, the boohoo effect here. We got another video from Looney Trollup. Let's see. The title is "The Boohoo Effect Creates Agent 19 CIA Strawman, but supports caliber hitter CIA death faker disinfo." Do I? I support death faker info? Where did I say that at? You're getting information wrong. You're a professional at creating misinfo and disinfo. Now you're just creating things out of nothing. Well, let's get into it and see what this is about exactly. Interesting. Of course, he's not going to provide any proof because he can't. And all of his allegations.
Laugh at you, laugh now, cry later. And he does cry later.
Okay, let's read the scrolling text. This idiot, is putting the viewers in a position to read the scrolling text and listen to the video at the same time. I mean, it could be done, but it doesn't really bode well with the comfortability of your viewership. Most people likes to just read something and that's it, instead of reading and listening to another completely different context of a subject. You might want to consider that down the road. You're not thinking clearly. You are pretty much an idiot. You don't get things, Trollup. You have no common sense. I mean, you got too much going here at the same time.
He's crying now.
By the way, let's look at the beginning here. Okay, that's Odessa. Odessa Jardim. An innocent person in all of this, and he's stalking her in every video, flashing her name, trying to create some humor there on the expense of an innocent person. And this guy calls other people stalkers? You see, he's a hypocrite right out of the gate. Okay, so let's read his scrolling text first.
Cry later. And he does cry later.
Boohoo is the only one crying.
Because
really? Is that why you make multiple videos? Because you can't prove anything? And you're upset. And you keep, trying to do the same thing over and over and over with the same result. You're getting nowhere, and you never will, Trollup. I mean, I don't know if you know any of the trolling history, but you are not going to get anywhere with me. Because I am not somebody like you. I am not a gang stalker, and I don't stalk innocent people like you do. You pick fights with people and they've done nothing to you because you want attention on the expense of other people. You antagonize and create, arguments and, issues with people, contentions, because your life is pathetic. It's obvious. You don't even have a purpose here. Nobody even knows who you are. I mean, there's going to be one or two around your circle that's going to lie for you, but nobody knows who you are. You have no purpose, and that's why you're a fraud. Let's go on.
And he doesn't.
Okay, psychologist, what's that?
And he does cry later. He's crying now. He's upset.
Boohoo, a psychologist now. I've never claimed to be, but I do get to know people's personalities, their history, and I generally retain that. Doesn't most people? And by the way, you don't know my history. You don't know what education I have. You know nothing about me.
Paranoid delusional. He thinks...
Okay. There are no agents working on YouTube. Let's see what he says there.
Okay.
You're saying there are no agents...
He thinks that...
See, look at this. You're saying there are no agents working on YouTube. You see? I didn't say that there's no agents on YouTube. What I'm saying is the people that you are calling agents just simply don't exist. For one, it's just simple trolling. They give no indication of being a genuine operative of those type of agencies. I mean, you typify the classic delusional mindset. You do, Trollup. You don't realize it, but you do. You typify the classic, quintessential, delusional mindset that runs around on YouTube, generally on the dark side of the web, and you create these delusions, stories in your head, and you promote it as truth.
Finding his privacy, embarking on his civil liberties.
UK troll live stream was taken down after threat by known government-linked troll. See? You see what you just said? He's saying that a UK troll live stream was taken down by a government-linked troll. Then he says, fact, with 2 exclamation marks. You see what I'm saying here? This guy is not getting himself. He does not understand himself.
Through his IP
Boohoo
address.
Determines who's delusional.
He's delusional.
See, he says one delusional, unfounded thing as he's claiming as fact, and then he accuses me of falsely accusing him of being delusional.
And Trollup Rullez.
Don't be upset, not mad, you certainly are. Satanists using satanic symbols don't exist. I said that the ones that you are accusing to be Satanists are simply not true. They're trolls. They have given you no viable hard facts to think otherwise. They play around. If somebody puts something in a video, especially coming from a troll, it's probably not true, Trollup. Okay? That's just how it goes with trolling. There's a lot of fakes. There's a lot of people that is pretending to be something that they're not. The irony there, huh? Like yourself. You're saying that you're a woman, but you won't prove it because you can't. You're creating deception on your own channel. But yet you're trying to say that I'm supposed to take everything as face value. All right? If I say that I'm a CIA operative, does that mean it's true? This is the demonstration of this so-called detective, Trollup Rullez. You see what I'm saying? If somebody puts some kind of a scary symbol on his video, that makes him a Satanist. That means that he's going out at night, giving rituals to Satan.
Is a government agent. He thinks that there's...
Yes, you think he's a government agent. It says it right on your channel. You got a list of people who you think is a government agent.
Operatives.
Oh, you never said CIA. Excuse me, we're splitting hairs now. But Trollup, do you get the main point? The principle at hand here. Let's see what he says. He's COINTELPRO, which is FBI. Okay, what is the big difference between FBI and CIA agent? Do you see what I'm saying here? The point is you think people are in this underground movement, sanctioned by the government. That's the point. I lumped you in with Elliot because I don't really care which agency thinks, somebody is working for. You're missing the point because you don't have any critical thinking skills. This is exactly what I'm talking about you.
Agent 19 is a government operative.
Do you support Caliber Hitter who promotes CIA death faker disinfo? No, I don't. I never claimed that I was Caliber Hitter's sponsor, that I would promote, support, and believe in everything he does online. What I said was he has way more critical thinking abilities. That's what I said. And I'll tell you why I said it. And you know why I said it. Caliber Hitter does not believe that Agent 19 is Frank Jardim. That right there supersedes a lot of people's common sense. A lot of people. There's only 1 or 2 people that believes that he is not Frank. I've only seen it a couple of times. And the same with the Braden Landon docs. Felix said right out of the gate that he doesn't think I'm Braden Landon. He's very correct. He sees the evidence produced. And he deduced the fact that I am not Braden Landon because he did his own personal investigation. Just like the Frank Jardim false docs. He did his own investigation with clear presented evidence and concluded that Agent 19 is not Frank Jardim. You see, that right there, supersedes a lot of people in your pocket that believes he's Frank. I mean, it's incredible, really. I think Felix is highly, highly underestimated. And I think you in the past have been overestimated because your following tends to be a little dense in the same areas.
That's why they get along so well.
Hey, how's he gonna get his caliber hitter?
See, now he's going to go into this death faker stuff. I've never said anything about me supporting death fakers. Disinfo. Personally, I think Felix is doing this for views. I do. I really do. And a lot of people do that. They'll present something. It's like the Sasquatch hunting. You know, the stories you get there, you know, creating sightings of Sasquatch. They do it for, a lot of them do it for views. See, we're gonna skip along from that because this does not apply. I stated that caliber hitter Felix has way more critical thinking than you, and he does. He does, but I did not say I sponsor all of his belief system. Know the difference. Again, your discerning abilities is lacking, and it promotes and supports what I say about you.
CaliberHitting.com.
So let's skip along. This idiot is going to waste a lot of video time on nothing because he has no point. He has no grounds. Right there. Yep, I stated that. I stated this before. I underestimated your critical thinking. I did. I underestimated Felix's critical thinking abilities. I certainly did. Because he nailed the false Frank and the false Braden Docs, which very few has done.
Fakers that move up ranks.
Okay, this idiot's wasting time. You see?
Obviously,
he's going into Felix complete history on a particular subject. You see? This idiot thinks I'm Felix caliber hitter now. He thinks I'm him because I said that he has more critical thinking abilities. Now he's basically saying I'm Felix's mind. All right, this idiot lost right out of the gate. Let's go down to the comments. Alrighty, what do we got here? Just so sweet. I suspect that's Jenny Girl, but whether she's Jenny Girl or not, I'm gonna probably get into, you know, some subject matter about Jenny Girl. She's got a very awful history. I mean, this is a person that threatened the well-being of her own kids to get the attention of Viper. But we can get into that, you know, with some facts presented if I need to. Okay. Okay, she doesn't understand why she's not seeing comments. All you have to do is click the new comments, newest first, and it should make everything else show up. Okay, so laugh at you. That's the Grandathal, Elliot. He's let's see, it's the CIA. Okay, so he's trying to make a joke about the CIA, and he has stated in one of his videos that he believes that Agent 19 is a CIA operative. He's been scrubbing up his channel though because he knows it won't withstand scrutiny. Okay. Knick-knack. Oh boy. Those damn pesky fractions. Yeah, that's exactly what Trollup Rullez is creating. Fractions, splitting hairs, strawman arguments, points that don't apply to the principles. Yep. Can't make this stuff up, folks. Sorry to say, Knick-knack, but you're supporting the wrong group, as Trollup likes to accuse others, the short bus. The slow crowd. You know, that little crowd that walked around in school that all hung out together in the slow crowd. Okay, that's Fiction Fighter here, Lil's Junkie. She changed her YouTube handle to Tracy Troll's Slave. Tracy Troll Slave. She's trying to be sarcastic here because I highlighted a comment she made how Tracy is her leader. And ever since then, this whole little group has been embarrassed by that. And so they created this running joke that I have perceived the comment wrongly. But she was serious about it, and there was no running joke before she made that comment. It was only after she made that comment, and I highlighted. And so she's embarrassed, and she can't let that go. You know, she created it to be a running joke because she had to.